And a pleasant evening to all of those watching at home on ysnlive.com. We have a terrific matchup here in store for you tonight. It is the Ursuline Fighting Irish taking on the Farrell Steelers. Hi again, everybody. CJ Schroeds in the broadcast booth with you tonight, alongside my broadcast partner, Noah Doty. Noah, this is going to be a very exciting matchup. So many different elements to this game. Farrell right now, as you may see on your screen, they have a big ceremony going on. They are introducing their brand new sports complex, their brand new turf field at what they're calling the Pegasus Sports Complex. So a lot of different elements to this game.
Absolutely, it's a big night for Farrell. They come into this season 1-0. You got to keep in mind, we're in PA right now, so they start a week later than Ohio does, so that's why they're 1-0. Ursuline 2-0 on the season. They had an impressive 52-14 win over Brookfield and won 51-6 at home against Parma. This is their first road matchup, and it's a tough one. It's a battle of the border tonight as they're up here for PIAA action.
Yeah, like Noah said, alluded to, this is Battle of the Border. We are in Pennsylvania right now. I'm not too sure how many PA games YSN has done, but this will be, we've been joking, back and forth. We're going to see some real football tonight, Noah.
I think so. Me and you both, we grew up going to high school football games in PA, so we know firsthand what Western PA football is all about. And I think Ursuline's going to have quite a matchup taking them on tonight. I know they're a smaller school, but still they got a lot of determination. They're a good team. They last won a state championship in 2019. And
yep, they won the state championship for Class A, which is the smallest classification in the state of Pennsylvania. For those at home, obviously it is backwards in Ohio, I guess you could say, from the way Pennsylvania has their setup. So Farrell's one of the smaller schools, but they are a mighty bunch.
And I noticed it's a big team out there. They may have small in numbers, but a big portion of this school is on the football team just from the sheer size of them. They got a huge band, too.
Yes, they do. So this should be a very exciting matchup. One quick note, Farrell last week had a huge win over Northeast, defeating them 50-20. So this is a high-scoring offense. These guys are pretty darn good, just to set the scene there for the fans from Ursuline that may be watching. This should be a very exciting matchup. We're super excited to bring it to you. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll get into it a little bit more on YSN Live.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Growing up, I love figuring out how things work, putting things together. I love being able to come up with an idea, design it, just the whole process of creating things. I go to school here at Youngstown State, and my passion is 3D design. I chose YSU because all the equipment, the research being done here, it's like a playground for me. I'm Alex, and I'm Y and proud.
So the customer, has a concern with their vehicle. They bring it in. As the day goes on, we track the vehicle. Once the technician finds out what's wrong with it, they bring it to us. We make an estimate for them. We let them know what's wrong with it, how much it's going to be. I always try to calm people down the most that I can, let them know that they can trust us and that we're going to do the best we can to help them and get it fixed. I'm Erica Hovis, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to pregame with half off select appetizers in our dining room starting at 5 p.m. Also want to stay for the game? We'll be playing it live. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Welcome back to the Piguet Sports Complex as we continue to get set for what will be an exciting matchup. The Farrell Steelers taking on Ursuline. Farrell last year overall was 11-1. They were 7-0 in conference play. They are not a Whippeal school, for those wondering. They are not a Whippeal school. They scored 582 points last year, Farrell did. Only gave up 101. Their one lone loss last year came to Sarah Catholic in the PIAA playoffs. They lost 27-18. But again, this is a mighty powerhouse coming into this game. Ursuline's going to have a tough time.
Absolutely, and for you following along on YSN for the Youngstown area and for our network was ranked number 5 in the power rankings to start the season off, and they had a great win in week 1, and that brought them to number 3. And after taking on Palmer at home where they handled them easily, they stayed at number 3 in the power rankings, and they were able to stay ahead of some great teams from the Valley. So both of these teams are posed to have a real good season regardless of the outcome of tonight's game.
Farrell coming into frame here. The Farrell Steelers taking on Ursuline.
The Fighting Irish.
What a scene, Noah. This will be something.
This is packed.
This place is packed.
Absolutely packed. And there are people along the whole perimeter of the stadium with that. They have like perimeter fencing on the track, and it is lined. This is going to get loud.
Yes.
And I could tell by the fact that we had to walk about 2 blocks for parking. You knew it was going to be a busy game tonight.
I wouldn't be stunned if the whole city of Farrell isn't here right now.
And the Ursuline section is packed too below us.
So we're about ready, about 2 minutes away. Both teams have taken to their sideline. Noah, talk about Ursuline for a second. What do they have to do? They're coming across state lines. They don't know this team, you would think. And, maybe they've played each other years ago, but
I think what they need to do is, I hope they don't underestimate their opponent. You hear they're a small school, Farrell, and you don't play them very much. I hope that they don't underestimate them and think that they can roll in, especially after 2 quality wins this season, because if they do, Ursuline's going to have a tough time playing from behind against this team.
Yeah.
I mean, we've stressed it enough on this broadcast, but I just need to make sure it's in their heads too for Ursuline. That's how they're going to want to start the game. And they're going to have to just play the same football that they play in conference and they play in those big games and they're capable of. And we saw it last year and we've seen it so far this year. Ursuline just needs to play up to their top levels, and they're going to give Farrell a great matchup tonight. But I think everyone watching is in for a great matchup.
So we're going to take one final timeout. When we come back, we'll be ready for kickoff on YSN Live.
We are Kent State in the Valley. Start and finish one of more than 25 bachelor's or associate degree programs, or start one of Kent State's 280 majors. With low tuition, public, and plenty of scholarship opportunities, we will help you maximize your education and minimize student debt. Enjoy the benefits of a smaller campus with all the opportunities of a large university. Save money, stay close to home. Apply today by visiting kent.edu/Trumbull.
At Sheely's, it's our 70th anniversary, and we want to thank our customers by offering $70 off every $1,000 spent when you donate to Akron Children's Hospital. Plus, get 12-month special financing. Stack up the savings when you shop for every room in your house, furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And remember, August 29th through September 10th, get $70 off every $1,000 spent, plus 12-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and 2 of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Welcome back to Farrell as we are set for kickoff. The Steelers are going to kick the ball away. Steelers wearing their...
Looks like they're wearing their black and gold. I mean, it's either
not
very...
black, it's dark blue. I'm pretty
blue.
sure it's dark blue.
I did see a lot of Farrell. They're wearing their blue, but I've seen a couple on the sidelines wearing black and gold. I don't know if that's a uniform they've used in the past. And one more thing to emphasize just how good this team is, these 2 teams are. If you look at Max Preps, which is, you know, where everyone goes for their schedules, they have like algorithm-based rankings based on strength of schedule, strength of victories, and records. Farrell and Ursuline are both ranked 42nd in their respective states. So these 2 teams are about as even as it gets on paper. And we'll see
now,
how it
if
plays.
you look at this, the Youngstown High School football rankings in Max Preps, Ursuline's 4, Farrell's 5.
Okay.
We have kickoff. We're ready to go. It will be brought over the 40.
And a little bit of scrumming already as the helmet popped off. Some pushing. I think this is going to be a physical game tonight between these 2 teams.
That was brought in by Joe Balog.
A real short kick by Farrell.
Sophomore running back.
So Farrell is included in that Youngstown. Oh,
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Jack Erickson, the quarterback for Ursuline, has 2 wide right, hands it off. Up the middle he goes. That was the running back.
And already another after whistle hit on 56 came in. And
Christian Lynch. Erickson has Lynch to his left, and he will go back to Lynch up the middle. Ursuline already strong with the run game. First and 10 on the 42 into Steeler territory. Another handoff.
Picks up a couple yards there. And just some power rushing right here from Ursuline, just running up the middle. Farrell's got 4 on the line.
Erickson drops back. We'll hand it off to Lynch to the right side.
Oh, and a great wrap up right there.
Yep, didn't have much room on the screen pass.
That was Julius Phillips out there with the tackle. Great job, hit him at the ankles, wrapped him up. It's a 3rd and 5.
Erickson gives it off to Lynch again, this time to the left side. He's going to be brought down near the 45.
And Ursuline's a little upset. They wanted a face mask or a horse collar. The ref was right there, though. It looked like he got him from the back of the shoulder. And a great tackle behind the line. That's going to bring out the special teams for Ursuline.
Yep, 4th and 9.
As number 9, Jules Johnson checks in. It looks like he's going to be the punter. Oh, excuse me. Mark Manning, wrong.
Looking at the wrong.
Wrong roster. Neither listed as a punter. Oh, fumbled.
Little bobble. He keeps it himself. Throw it away, and how about that? Misplay by Ursuline.
And I don't know, do you think that was intentional, or once he bobbled?
I think once he bobbled it, he just
went with it.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even, that throw was behind or right at the line, which nowhere near the chains. That was a risky throw to make, and it bounces off. Looked like it bounced off his leg, like he didn't get his hands to it in time.
Could have been a disaster early in this game.
And Farrell starts the ball with great field position on the 44.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the 44 with 9 minutes, 49 seconds.
A Windows update on the scoreboard.
I suppose. Was that on the scoreboard?
Yeah, that was
or was
the
that in our headsets?
Oh, was it? I don't know.
I have no idea.
They probably think we're going crazy.
Set up in the gun up the middle, QB keeper. He'll be brought down near the 50. The quarterback for Farrell is number 2, Cabron Smith, a junior. Listed as 5'9", 170 on Max Preps, the all-reliable Max Preps, as we all know. Cabron Smith.
Like that comment. We could be completely wrong with who's out on the field. This could have been 2 years ago rosters.
Here's a screen pass to the left side. Breaks a tackle. There he goes. Breaks it all, and he's going to be in. Kylon Wilson.
And what a play there by Wilson, breaking that tackle and getting down the sideline. And that for Wilson, now he hits, is it
1,000.
No.
Yeah, Kylon.
Kylon.
Yep.
Wilson hitting 1,000 yards receiving. He's senior.
Yep, 1,000-yard receiving for Kylon Wilson. Congratulations to him. And
that's week 2 for Farrell, so he has a chance to have quite an impressive stat leaving high school.
getting ready to kick this one. It's Lamont Samuels Jr., the senior kicker. Is that a timeout? No.
No, I think they were doing a sub.
Okay.
I saw him messing with his glove. I don't know if he had an
okay.
equipment thing and he needed to get off.
The extra point is up. That's going to be no good. It is 6-0 Farrell. And for those Farrell fans, I guess, you trivia question in the future, who's the first person to score a touchdown on the new
Farrell
K
turf
Sports Complex? And that's Kylon Wilson. I just gave you the answer, so
you're
you
welcome.
Yep, you're welcome. And 15 years from now, whenever they have those trivia games. So how about that start for Farrell?
That's the start Farrell wanted. They got a great defensive series, forcing Ursuline to try to punt, and then they were able to get in the backfield on the punt and create some havoc and get great field position and capitalize right away on, I think that was the second play of the drive.
Yeah.
And so great start, exactly what they want.
So Farrell just leads 6-0 after that failed extra point. 8 minutes, 59 seconds left in the first quarter, just getting started. Ursuline, this will be their second drive. And we've said it the whole, for a while. This is one of the best teams Ursuline's going to see. These guys are legit. They're excited. They're energized. Basically, the entire city's here.
This is a game you want to win. You want to win them all, but this is one you mark on your calendar at the start of the season as a big, big game for them. Squib kick.
He'll be brought down at the 30. That is John Frangos who received it.
A little bit of some short kicking early on the opening kickoff and the extra point. So they elect to do a squib kick there, and they play it perfectly.
Yeah.
Wrapping him up right when he gets to the ball, and a host of Farrell tacklers.
It'll be 1st and 10. They'll start on the 32. Well, this is a big drive for Ursuline. They want to maintain pace, kind of, maybe put some pressure. Jack Erickson going to have a lot to say. He gives that off to Lynch, and up the middle he goes. Gets tripped up a little bit over the 45.
No, this is a big drive, especially with this huge Farrell crowd. You don't want to get too far behind early in this game, or it may get out of reach pretty fast. So Ursuline looking to keep pace here, and that was a good opening play.
There's another QB keeper. This time he gets over the 50 and near the 42.
Be a first down. The ref signals to move the chains.
Ursuline's working quick. Gives it off to Lynch. Up the middle. Gets a couple yards. Breakneck offense.
Ursuline going with that up-tempo pace. And they're trying to snap too many men on the field. Yep. So a free play. Actually, I think the play was supposed to be called dead. When there's too many men, you do run the play. It is a free play.
Referee's going to get together.
And there was two guys coming off from Farrell that didn't get to the sideline, and Ursuline hustled up.
Second and 4.
Oh, they're backing it up.
35. Yep, backing it up. Are they going to replay this?
Oh, no. So it starts from the line of scrimmage.
I got you.
So that's a first down.
Erickson hands it off to Tyreek Donlow. The junior. Listed as a running back, offensive lineman. He has Donlow to his left side. Erickson in the gun. Keeps it himself and tries to reach his receiver, Mark Manning, unable to connect.
And a quick slant right there. Just couldn't get it. Got a little out ahead of his receiver. And that was a great defense, though, by Farrell. The corner was right on him, making sure he didn't get too far ahead.
Erickson from the gun. Gives it off to Lynch. Up the middle has a hole. He gets over the 35 or the 25.
It's going to be fourth down. They're signaling. That hole closed fast.
Yes, it did. It'll be a timeout taken by Farrell. So with that, we're going to take a timeout as well.
Coca's 24 slice pizza, 75 boneless wings, or our famous pepperoni rolls. Big game favorites. Order now and beat the rush. Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
It'll be 4th and inches on or in Steelers territory. Erickson has Lynch to his right side. Keeps it himself. Drives up the middle. He leaps over a defender and gets near the 10. First and 10 on the 28. That's not right.
No.
That is not right at all. Second and goal. Okay, that's what we'll go with. Got to stop looking at the scoreboard.
He's a little behind.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like they're about the 5.
Erickson high snap, screen pass. Has room, and he's in.
And a touchdown, Ursuline.
DC Farrell.
So Farrell scores in Farrell tonight. And that makes it 6-6 pending the extra point. And it looks like Ursuline, well, they're huddling. I don't know. Do they kick or?
It looks like they're going to go for.
No, they have a tee
kicking.
down.
Yep,
yeah,
they're kicking. This will be kicked by James McGlone. It is up, and it's good. Ursuline takes the 7-6 lead with 6 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first. Ursuline has their first lead of the day back into the Steelers' hands.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Ursuline takes the 7-6 lead with 6 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first. This will be kicked away by McGlone. And a nice response by Ursuline after that Farrell touchdown in their first drive. That is picked up by Lorenzo Rohrbaugh. No, that is Julius Phillips Jr. He's still on his feet down the far sideline. Huge punt return.
What a response by Farrell, giving up the touchdown and taking that kickoff all the way to the 25.
Julius Phillips Jr. listed as a wide receiver. Six minutes, 25 seconds on the clock. Still in the first. Well, this would be huge for Ursuline to hold their defense here. Look at the size of the offensive line of Farrell. They get beat up there. That was Brandon Chambers, the ball carrier.
That is quite an impressive line that Farrell puts out there. And
they got some big boys.
Great job by Ursuline being able to break through that right there.
In fairness, so does Ursuline.
Oh, yeah. This is height and everything size-wise. This is a pretty evenly matched up situation. And the wide receivers swap.
Chambers in the backfield. Cabron Smith, the quarterback from the gun, has four receivers wide. Looks for one of them. Keeps it himself up the middle. And he'll be smothered near the 20.
Smith on the keeper will pick up about 3. Third down, Farrell.
3rd and 9. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for Farrell. This is kind of their first 3rd and long of the game. See how they respond.
Smith from the gun, 3 receivers wide right. And blowing the whistle. Someone took a timeout.
Timeout.
It was Ursuline who took the timeout, so we will take one as well.
As fine as the eye can see, the finest hardwoods from the finest trees. Made for your home and within your means, Baird Brothers will help fulfill your dreams. Let life and light come shining through in quiet morns. And heavy traffic, too. Find your easy-to-afford fine hardwood floors and doors and more at BairdBrothers.com.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
5 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first quarter. 3rd and 6 on the Irish 21. Cabron Smith from the gun. Chambers in the backfield. He has 3 wide right. Looks for one of them. Looks for an open receiver in the end zone and a touchdown. Lamont Samuels Jr.
And a beautiful 21-yard pass right there. And Farrell back up. Been an offensive game so far. And they probably look to go for 2 here.
Yeah. Farrell up 12-7 now. And they are going to go for 2, looks like. I've noticed a lot in Pennsylvania, Whipple specifically, the teams go for 2 a ton.
I feel like there's better kickers in Ohio. I don't know why.
There's a 2-point conversion that's given to Kylon Wilson.
And that was a beautiful pass. And it's different here because The kicker, you know that's not your strong point, so you're scripting these 2-point conversions a lot more in practice too.
Yeah.
So they execute them very well, and that was a beautiful pass in the back of the end zone.
Farrell takes the 14-7 lead. We'll be back for the Irish next drive.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
The Steelers lead it 14-7. See how Ursuline can respond. They did well in their last drive with that scoring drive.
It's like they're talking over.
Yep,
Probably
Farrell decides how do they want to kick this?
Probably going to do another squib kick just with the leg of the kicker in question. And last time they drew it up beautifully.
The kicker for Farrell is Tamar LaCamera, a senior. Another squib. That's picked up beautifully. Nearing the 50. He'll be stopped.
And a nice return, getting him out to the 50. That squib kick was fielded well by Ursuline in the second line.
Yep, Jarrell Galloway was the one that picked that ball up.
So they take over at the 49. Ursuline got stopped in their first drive, then came out and was able to put a touchdown on the board. So now that they got their offense going, seeing what works, see if they can keep up with Farrell right here on this drive. They're going to need to.
Erickson from the gun, hands it off, up the middle. Lynch will get to the, over the 45.
Erickson will hand it off to Lynch for a pickup of about 8. Second down, Irish.
It'll be 2nd and 2. There's a handoff to Lynch again up the middle. He'll get a first down.
Another Ursuline Christian Lynch run will give them a first down.
1st and 10. Erickson keeps it himself up the middle. Big hole, but closes quickly. He's over the 30.
So he gets 4 on that one, so it's going to be 2nd and 6. Pretty good tempo from Ursuline coming out here.
Yeah, they work very quickly. Lynch up the middle. Doesn't have any room. He'll get near the 25.
Finds a bit of a hole. Going to be a 3rd and short situation for Ursuline.
A Christian Lynch run brings up 3rd down. Farrell makes some noise. It's
3rd and 2. Handoff up the middle. This is Tyreek Donlow. Gets a first down.
And a nice run there, finding a hole, getting upfield for a first down. And Ursuline in the red zone now, knocking on the door.
Erickson gives it off to Donlow, breaks a tackle, but he'll be brought down. Maybe gets a couple.
There was 2 defenders right on him from the jump for Farrell, taking him down. Picks up a yard or 2 at most.
Erickson has Lynch in the backfield. That's who he gives it to. Up the middle. And a nice job by the defensive line, keeping Lynch to getting about 3. The offensive line for Ursuline's been pretty good, too.
Both sides have had good line play so far.
They've been creating some good holes.
They have, and then when they do, though, Farrell's doing a good job filling them quickly. It's 3rd and 4.
Erickson off to Lynch. Up the middle. And he will get a first down.
He's about 2 or 3 yards short.
Yep, first and goal.
And they're going to go fast here. They're going to snap on the ready.
Gives it to Lynch again up the middle. He's in.
So a touchdown there. Ursuline responds nicely, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up. High-scoring game so far.
Yeah, we still got 2.5 minutes left in the first. These offenses are no joke.
Looking like that Streetsboro game we did last night.
Yeah.
Same fast tempo start from both squads.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. Ursuline ties the game at 14. With 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first quarter, the Steelers and the Irish are tied at 14.
First thing that really struck me was the passion the YSN team had of sports. But what really stood out was the respect they seem to show every program in the area. There seemed to be no bias, and I truly admired that. You got to work hard for what you get. You're not going to win a beauty contest. Right? You got to put the work in northeastern Ohio, and YSN certainly does that and kind of personifies the area. My name is Super Dave O'Malley, and my sports network is your sports network.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
We're tied at 14 with 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first quarter. It'll be Ursuline kicking this ball away. And we've seen thus far, this game's lived up to the hype. These two offenses are no joke.
Saturday Night Classic tonight going on.
Saturday Night Football, you don't see that too often in high school.
No. Especially not now that college football started too.
Yeah. That ball kicked away. He gets brought down hard near the 46.
Another nice return from Farrell. They've had a couple good ones so far. They'll get good field position.
That was Lamont Samuels Jr.
Neither team able to pin the other one back yet.
It'll be 1st and 10 placed on the 46. Two minutes, 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Cabron Smith from the gun hands it off to Kylon Wilson, who finds a hole on the left side, breaks a couple tackles, gets over the 40. First and 10 on the 38. Cabron Smith from the gun. Hands it off to Wilson again to the left side. And nearing the 30. Love the energy.
From the PA announcer,
Yeah,
he
love
is
the energy.
on fire tonight. He is heated, ready to go.
2nd and 2. Hand off to Smith. Up the middle. Huge hole. He'll be brought down by his ankles. That was Chambers.
Tackle.
Who are you looking for specifically?
Chambers, where is he? Oh,
Right
I was
there.
looking at who made the tackle. I thought you said.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, I'm good. That was Luke Collar on the tackle.
Chambers in the backfield to Smith's right. He will hand it off to Chambers to the left side. Has a hole open. nearing the sideline, gets near the 5. He'll be brought down at the 7.
There's a flag back at the 13, looks like. Could be in the area of holding on Farrell. And they're walking back. I think they realize it's...
Yeah. It's holding on Farrell.
It is holding on Farrell.
And so that's what I just said.
Why is he copying you? That was a somber tone to his voice, too.
Yeah, he was upset.
I'm sad to announce.
So they'll bring this back to the 24.
So 1st and 20 from the 23.
Smith from the gun. Hands it off to Wilson, who tries to go up the middle, but the Ursuline Irish are all over him.
Wilson's rush picks up about 2 yards. 2nd out.
2nd and 13. Gains 2 on the play. Brings it to the 21. Ten seconds left in the first quarter. This will be the last play of this inaugural quarter.
Are they going to let it run down?
I think they are. And that's it. So after 1, we are tied at 14. Farrell threatening deep into Ursuline territory. We'll take a quick timeout, get you set for the second quarter.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Now is the time to think about your future, where you want to go, what you want to be. Your future can start now at Kent State Salem or Kent State East Liverpool. We have programs that will open doors and provide opportunities for you to pursue your passion. We are affordable, we are close. You call it hometown, we call it Kent State University. Learn more at www.kent.edu/Columbiana. You belong here.
On to the second quarter we go. Ursuline and Farrell are tied at 14. 2 powerhouse offenses going head-to-head. Farrell deep in Ursuline territory. It's 2nd and 13 on the 21.
So 2nd and long for Farrell here. See what they can draw up. Maybe they'll go to the air again. They've had some success.
Smith keeps it himself, driving to the right side. He has a receiver open and will get even further. He's still on his feet.
I think he was out of bounds, but they're marking him around the 4, so.
That was Wilson on the receiver.
They're putting that at the 4-yard line. That's a generous spot. No, the 3, so 1st and goal and short. I thought he was out before, but, you know, they have a better look than us.
Naturally. 1st and goal. Smith from the gun has 2 men in the backfield. Gives it off to one of them. It is Wilson, and he's open. He breaks a tackle. Kylon Wilson in for the touchdown.
And that was Mark Manning coming in to try to make that open field tackle, and Wilson just breaks him and gets in. And I assume Farrell's going to be going for 2 here again. And if they make this, that's going to put some real pressure on Ursuline, not only to score, but they're going to have to try to see if they're going to go for 2 to keep up or just be content with an extra point.
They're going to kick.
Oh, they are going to kick.
Yep.
So giving him another shot. Still early, getting used to the new turf too.
True.
They were using grass field before this, too, so I'm sure it feels completely different.
Beautiful turf.
Oh,
that's
ball
muffed. Keeps it himself. That's going to be another special teams error on Farrell. And it will remain 20-14. So how about that? You see 2 mistakes here now, costing you 2 points.
And that's tough, because now you got to keep up with another 2-point conversion.
We say it so often. It's so underappreciated, special teams. And
I think that's valued more in the Ohio Valley conferences, though, at least what we see. I think a lot of teams have more of a special teams presence. There are some great teams in PA that do, but like you said earlier, we saw a lot of go for 2s.
Yes.
And whip-yo action especially.
Yeah. So the Steelers lead it 20-14. We'll be right back after a quick. No, we won't. I thought Ursuline was going to take a little longer.
Nope. We thought we could sneak an ad in. Ursuline said no. You can thank your sponsors after.
It's a big game. We see both FMJ and KBN here. FMJ down there looks like our good friend Corey McRae. Wow.
It also looks like they have a sports radio, 96.7 FM, a local channel up there. I hope that was the right channel, not giving free airtime.
Completely wrong.
It's not even a 9.
11 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second quarter. That ball kicked away. Will be kicked at the 30. That's a pretty good squib kick.
It was, and that Farrell was closing in on that. If not, you might have let that try to roll out of bounds, but they had to recover quickly, and he stepped out of bounds, Ursuline. So they get the ball at the 30. It's going to be spotted at. So able to pin him back a little deep there.
First and 10, they'll start on the 30. Erickson from the gun hands it off, and Lynch will get over the 30, maybe to the 32. That ball's out, but the play was whistled dead long before.
The Christian Lynch run will be snuffed out by number 6, Malachi Owens.
Gets maybe a yard.
So 2nd and 9.
Erickson from the gun. Drops back, looks for an open man. He's got one. Nearing the 40, gets to the 39.
So 3rd and 1 for Ursuline. And Farrell, they're loading that lineup. I think they got 5 down right now.
There's a QB keeper to the left side, has a huge goal, and he nearly leaped over a defender.
If he would have landed that.
That was almost incredible. Erickson, breakneck offense. These guys are wasting no time.
No, and he beat an edge rusher on the outside from Farrell coming in. Almost had him wrapped up in the backfield, so a good run picking up the first down.
High snap, giving off to Lynch up the middle, and he gets to the 50.
Falling ahead, good yardage. Full head of steam right there.
Lynch, a terrific running back for Ursuline. High energy, explosive offense.
Both teams running a great run game right now, early on.
There's a fake, and a wide open Bernie near the 37. Will Burney, the senior, getting involved. First and 10. That's given off to Lynch up the middle. He had nowhere to go. He gets brought down hard.
And the ref telling him to calm down a little bit over there. No flag yet. That's good. Don't want to start throwing penalties or anything.
I mean, you set that standard. This is going to turn into a disaster. Erickson looking right. He's got a man. There's a flag on the play. That was Bernie again, the receiver, but
flag in the backfield, and Ursuline's holding up. I think they know that's on them. They're walking back. I think it's a hold. Or maybe an illegal man down. Oh!
Oh, that's on Farrell.
It looked like Ursuline.
Oh, face mask. They're calling face mask.
Yeah, personal foul, face mask.
I did not see.
I didn't see that either. I thought that was a clean tackle. He got low, though. I mean, I don't know if that's intentional, just grabbing for the.
Well, that's a huge loss for Farrell. That will take it to the 12. 1st and 10 on the 12. Erickson from the gun. A screen pass to Bernie. Up the middle, has a hole.
And there's a flat. Oh, do they think Farrell thought maybe they recovered a fumble, and the ref ruled down. Looked like he was down.
Yeah,
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see that either. Erickson gives it off to Lynch up the middle. He has nowhere to go. He gets brought down hard by Anthony Jackson.
Coming in with that secondary hit and bringing him down. Great wrap up and great finish by Jackson.
3rd and 7.
Big drive here for Ursuline.
Play whistle dead.
Timeout Farrell.
And a timeout taken by Farrell. So we will take a quick timeout as well.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller. Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience, WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Ursuline deep into Farrell territory. Erickson, keeper, looking for someone near the end zone, and he's going to be brought down near the 20.
And a big play in the backfield for Farrell. And
Malachi Owens.
Wow, and that's going to bring 4th and long for the Ursuline, and they got the tee out. They're going for the field goal.
Massive stop by Farrell.
This is on the 16. This is going to be about a 34-yarder.
It's a pretty long one for high school football. That kick is up, and it is good. Nicely done by James McGlone. So Ursuline now down by 3. It's 20-17. We will take a quick timeout.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Farrell leading at 20-17 after Ursuline's kicker, McGlone, made a very nice field goal. So McGlone will kick this one away. And Ursuline's going to have to really come up clutch defensively. You know, they're going to have to maintain pace with this Steelers offense.
They need a stop is what they need. I don't think they haven't gotten a stop yet this game. And Farrell gets the ball to start the second.
That is that is Lamont Samuels
and a flag.
Jr. flag. He gets over the 50. We'll see what this flag's on. There's another flag. That dude just got drilled.
So that's going to be a late hit. And my guess is it's coming back and then 15 yards from where it comes back to, because unless they offset.
Yeah, one of Ursuline's players got absolutely crushed from behind. I would imagine this will go twice on Farrell. Referees discussing now.
What are the options that they have is what they're talking it through. What can we do?
How can we settle this, they say.
He goes, I will break the news to Farrell's coach. What's going on?
So 2 fouls on Farrell. That will bring it back a ton. So both of the fouls will bring this ball back to the 20. And it was a nice run by Lamont Samuels, but that goes for naught.
So the call that they're going to give that gets applied is holding, so it's a 10-yard penalty from the 30, which is where it happened. Walks him back to the 20, 1st and 10.
Smith from the gun. He's got 2 in the backfield. Hands it off to Wilson, who tries to drive up the middle, doesn't have much room.
Chambers will gain about half a yard. 2nd down.
It'll remain about 2nd and 9. Pretty generous there. Six minutes and 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Ursuline's defense looking to come up clutch. Smith.
And movement on the line.
Movement on Farrell. That's going to go on Farrell. That's a false start.
Backs him up 5. 2nd and 14 now.
Well, now if you're Farrell, this isn't what you want. Obviously, you have the lead. And getting a little sloppy with these penalties. Smith hands it off to Chambers, who had nowhere to go. He gets smothered near the 10.
And Ursuline's defense coming together on this drive. 2 good stops.
Oh, let there be light.
Let there be light. The light is on, and that's going to be...
Oh, no, it's shut off. Oh, yes.
Oh, having a power surge right now. It's going to be 3rd and... It says 14, but I think they lost a yard or 2, so it's going to be 3rd and 16.
Smith looking to go deep and tripped up near the 50. That's nicely done defensively by Ursuline. Mark Manning on the coverage.
So now Farrell's first punt of the game. And that was a good coverage on Wilson by Manning, just staying with the receiver, not letting him get any play on the ball.
A slight overthrow, but that was pretty almost perfectly done.
It was
by
catchable,
Smith.
absolutely.
So 4th and 12, and with 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the half, Farrell going to be forced to punt. And that is...
See where it went out at, but
Yeah.
it was a pretty far punt. They're marking it at the...
Where are they marking it?
Wow, I don't think that's a... Wow.
They're marking it at the 35.
So a tough punt, kind of shanked it a little bit. I thought it got...
From our angle, it looked like it was way further.
Yeah. Well, it was out. It must have went out of bounds pretty early in the air. Straight shank there.
Yeah.
And Ursuline has great position. Almost a field goal position again for them early on.
Up the middle, he's still on his feet. Gets over the 20. Lynch on the carry. What a player.
The Lynch gain is about 15 and an Ursuline first down.
5.5 minutes. Given to Lynch again. Tries to get around a defender, and he'll be brought down early.
He's stuffed that time by number 57,
Yeah.
Marcel Cheeks.
No, sir, it's Marcel Cheeks 1.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was an I or a 1 at first, but there was another one on the team a while back.
Yeah. 1 and 2, they got to list them off. Give it to Lynch again, up the middle, create a hole. He's got a big one, he's still on his feet near the 5.
So that sets up 1st and goal for Ursuline here, and they're momentum right back on their side now after that defensive series. And
there's a flag on the play. Lynch had nowhere to go, but there's 2 flags.
it looked like they were in the backfield.
Yeah, one was.
They're going to move it forward a little bit.
I didn't quite see what the call was, but it's on Farrell.
This PA announcer doesn't announce it when it's against
No.
Farrell.
So they will set this on the 4? No, maybe the 3. Erickson handoff to Lynch, had nowhere to go. He gets dropped near the 3. Maybe gets a yard, 2. Second and goal. Stopped on the 2.
Goal from the 2.
Lynch again, up the middle, he's in! Ursuline takes the lead.
So Lynch with a nice 2-yard rush there. And the extra point team comes out. Trying to make it a 24-20 game.
McGlone, the extra point is up, and it is good. Ursuline takes the 4-point lead. It's 24-20, And after this, Farrell back on offense.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Ursuline leads it 24-20 after the Lynch 2-yard run. How about these two offenses? Both super impressive. And we'll get to see Farrell again. There's 4 minutes, 17 seconds left in the half. That play is whistled dead.
Looks like an offsides on the kickoff. They call it a false start. Basically, you can't get ahead of your kicker running down the field.
Yeah.
So it backs him up 5 yards and re-kicks it.
So Ursuline getting ready to kick. McGlone. Such a strong leg. You see what the Ursuline line does as they get ready to kick? That's a perfect one, by the way. He gets brought down to the 50, still on his feet, and will be over the 20. So a missed tackle will bring it to the 22. But did you see what Ursuline does as they're getting ready to kick?
No, what
was their entire line has their arms up, and as the kicker goes by, they all smack their thighs. No, yeah, look, whenever they kick. So they'll start 1st and 10 on the 22 with 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. Cabron Smith will keep it himself up the middle, and a small hole brings it to near the 25. So it'll be 2nd and 8. Ursuline leading it 24-20. Ursuline's defense came up clutch last series.
They're going to look for another stop here, keep that lead. If they can get a quick stop, a chance to score before the half for the Irish.
There's a shovel pass to Chambers, who hands it off to Wilson, and that goes for nothing. Ursuline sniffed that out immediately.
That was number 20, Landon Charles, in the backfield for Ursuline.
It'll be 3rd and 14, a loss of 5. Ball on the 17. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half. Smith drops back, keeps it himself, looks for an open receiver downfield. It's intercepted! Luke Kohler, the freshman.
Wow, what a read on the ball Kohler had for the freshman coming in a great diving catch. Make sure that ball didn't hit the ground. And that's huge momentum for Ursuline as they have a chance to go up double digits before the half now.
Turn of events here for the better for Ursuline. This Steelers offense had been explosive this entire first half, and Ursuline able to adjust nicely. Erickson, he's intercepted! Julius Phillips Jr.
Wow, and back-to-back interceptions. Ursuline feeling bold, trying to throw it deep, and Phillips Jr. jumping that route to perfection, bringing down an INT.
How about that?
That's crazy right there. Ursuline obviously trying to capitalize the momentum from that INT, throws it deep on a post route, and Phillips Jr. was on that ball the whole way, tracking it.
And so it'll be back in the hands of Smith and company on the 14. Sets up a man in motion right, hands it off to Wilson. Going to the right side. He's still on his feet, nearing his sideline. Will be brought over the 20.
The jet sweep for Wilson will gain about 7.
It'll be 2nd and 3.
Nice play on the jet sweep there for Farrell, getting it 7 yards. And that's how they're going to get their offense going.
2 minutes, 18 seconds left in the half. Smith in the gun. Has 3 receivers wide. Hands it off to Chambers up the middle. He had nowhere to go. He will get maybe a yard.
Chambers will get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, they'll hold him at the line. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 21.
And Farrell burns their final timeout.
So a timeout taken by Farrell. We will take one as well and get right back to it. Ursuline leading it 24-20.
Jimmy Sutton here, director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and 2 of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
As fine as the eye can see, the finest hardwoods from the finest trees. Made for your home and within your means, Baird Brothers will help fulfill your dreams. Let life and light come shining through in quiet morns. And heavy traffic, too. Find your easy-to-afford fine hardwood floors and doors and more at BairdBrothers.com.
3rd and 3 in the hands of Smith. On the 21, looks for an open receiver. He's got one. He's going to get a first down.
Smith to Wilson on a bubble.
Wilson, the receiver.
Minute 38 and a half, so Farrell got to work quick here, out of timeout.
1st and 10 on the 29. Smith from the gun has 4 wide. 3 to his left. Looks for one of them, a screen pass to Samuels. Trying to find an open lane, and down towards his sideline. Gets a couple, nearing the 40.
And a flag after the runner went out of bounds. See what that's on. Farrell thought it could have been a late hit, but they're walking back. We'll see what it is. And a great play by him cutting back across the field and getting upfield on the other side. And judging by the crowd reaction, it's on Farrell.
Personal foul against the Steelers. He was upset.
And that's the second personal foul on offense. And you can't be committing those penalties. I understand if you hit them late after the hit on a tackle, like you make that mistake. But these are offensive. You're not making tackles out there.
So sets him back to the 13. Smith on the keeper, had nowhere to go. Under a minute left.
Clock running. I know you threw a pick, but maybe you take one shot down the field 20 yards, and then if nothing happens, you just try to run the clock out. Ursuline's got 2 timeouts left, though, so you don't want to give them the ball back.
Smith from the gun. Barking his orders.
Looks like they're going to let the clock run a bit here.
It's at 25 seconds. Smith drops back, looks for an open man. Keeping it himself, he's using those wheels. He has an open receiver. Almost broke a tackle. He gets brought down by the 40. That was Danny Odom III.
Clock stops as they reset the down. This is going to be the last play. I thought he was in front of the line of scrimmage and came back across an illegal forward pass, but no.
5 seconds.
They got to get it off.
Last play of the half. Smith looking for a receiver. He's got Odom III, and he's going to be brought down hard past the 50, and that's the half. Ursuline leading it 24-20 at halftime. What a first half.
What a half indeed. It's 24-20 now, and it's been a back and forth game. Each team trading blows. Ursuline getting that final one in before the half to go up by 4, but both teams right in this game, even match so far.
Both offenses as advertised. This is a exciting matchup between 2 powerhouses in Ohio and Pennsylvania. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to thank all of our sponsors in our halftime ad roll. When we come back in about 13 minutes, we will go on with the halftime
show.
Post game. We're not there yet.
We're skipping the second half.
Yeah. Keep it here on YSN Live.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers. From sales to financing and even service, we'll help build your perfect vehicle.
And lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history. No worries. And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our family's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
But now you can see every school, to the smallest school, to the intermediate schools, to the schools in the outlying areas. It gives you coverage that you could just never get to before. It's something that's great to experience, and it's opened up a whole new wave of sports viewership. The possibilities are endless here at YSN. Push the envelope every day. Try something new. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, let's try another angle, and we just keep moving forward. My name is Mike Ackelson, and my sports network is your sports network.
Reliability. Innovation. Scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step. We are Kent State in the Valley. Start and finish one of more than 25 bachelor's or associate degree programs, or start one of Kent State's 280 majors. With low tuition, public, and plenty of scholarship opportunities, we will help you maximize your education and minimize student debt. Enjoy the benefits of a smaller campus with all the opportunities of a large university. Save money, stay close to home. Apply today by visiting kent.edu/Trumbull.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers.
When your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting, where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education, and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists, located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa.
And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing.
Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships.
We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team.
Your goals, our game plan.
Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Now is the time to think about your future, where you want to go, what you want to be. Your future can start now at Kent State Salem or Kent State East Liverpool. We have programs that will open doors and provide opportunities for you to pursue your passion. We are affordable, we are close. You call it hometown, we call it Kent State University. Learn more at www.kent.edu/Columbiana. You belong here. Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local, independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Jimmy Sutton here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
It means the world to me to know that what we're doing is impacting people. And whether it's simply I got to watch my son or daughter when I was out of town, or we just love watching YSN. We love what you do for our son or daughter. So whenever someone says thank you or someone is appreciative of what we're doing, it tells me everyone at YSN is doing what we initially set out to do, which is shine a light on these athletes and help them kind of promote themselves. My name's Anthony Hartwig, and my sports network is your sports network.
So the customer, has a concern with their vehicle. They bring it in. As the day goes on, we track the vehicle. Once the technician finds out what's wrong with it, they bring it to us. We make an estimate for them. We let them know what's wrong with it, how much it's going to be. I always try to calm people down the most that I can, let them know that they can trust us and that we're going to do the best we can to help them and get it fixed. I'm Erica Hovis, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to pregame with half-off select appetizers in our dining room starting at 5 p.m. Also want to stay for the game? We'll be playing it live. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Welcome back to Farrell. The Ursuline Irish lead at 24-20 over the Steelers. What a game this has been thus far. These two powerhouse offenses going head-to-head. Noah, let's talk about the first half.
Well, like you said, it's been a great game so far, and both teams are trading blows. Majority of that work has been through the ground game from both sides. Ursuline and Farrell electing to run it. And then Farrell's done some short passes where they've been able to break off some big plays. But you saw on that last drive when they tried to move down the field quickly, they had some trouble throwing it down the field too far. And Ursuline had the same problem, throwing a pick on a deep post route from inside their own offensive zone right after intercepting one of their own, and actually would have been a great chance to go up double digits. And they threw a pick there. So both teams having trouble throwing the ball down the field too far. And I have noticed, though, towards the end of the half, both teams were shoring up their defense, stopping the run, doing a better job.
So talk about Ursuline here a little bit. It's been pretty impressive, them coming into hostile territory. This is a energetic, raucous crowd, brand new turf facility that they're debuting. It's been pretty impressive thus far by the Irish.
It has, and they've done a great job getting through the crowd noise and getting over that and giving up a touchdown, getting stopped early. They've done a great job overcoming that and not letting the crowd beat up on them or beat themselves up. And they've come out here and thrown their own punches and able to get back in the lead and go into the half with a lead. So it's been an impressive game for both sides, but great testament to Ursuline's grit out here.
What does Ursuline have to do to maintain this lead? Again, the Steelers with such a high-powered offense.
They got to keep up with them. So if they're going to give up a touchdown, they got to come right back out and respond on offense. However, if Ursuline can stop making more consistent stops and shore up the defense on some of these runs, I think Farrell could be in for trouble because I don't think this is a team that plays from behind often, and they're probably not set up to play from behind for any meaningful amount of time this game. Just having trouble throwing the ball down the field, or they look for more of the small play that turns explosive, and Ursuline can sit back and stop that if they get a big lead here.
About a minute left of halftime. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we should be about ready for the kickoff to second half. Keep it here on YSN Live.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Jimmy Sudman here, director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
As fine as the eye can see, the finest hardwoods from the finest trees. Made for your home and within your means, Baird Brothers will help fulfill your dreams. Let life and light come shining through in quiet morns. And heavy traffic, too. Find your easy-to-afford fine hardwood floors and doors and more at BairdBrothers.com.
On to the second half. Ursuline leading at 24-20. Farrell is going to get the ball to start the second half. It will be James McGlone to kick off. Yeah, did you see? They all smack their thighs.
I did see it that time, yeah. Good kick.
Samuels Jr., the receiver. And there he goes, wide open! Nobody touches him!
And no flags. So a touchdown, Farrell. Oh, there's a flag, oh no.
Oh, there is a flag.
At the very end of the run. So it looks like it's still going to be a good size return.
Kylon Wilson nearly gets the touchdown. Oh, it stands.
Wow. Oh, it stands.
Huh.
So must have been on Ursuline, or maybe no penalty after all. So a touchdown stands.
A punt return touchdown. Farrell leads at 26-24, looking to take the 3-point lead. Well, that's not the way you want to start for Ursuline.
No, not at all, but if you're Farrell, that's exactly what you want.
They're going for the 2-point conversion here. Looks for an open man, and
picked.
that's picked!
And in high school, it just ends there.
That 2-point conversion is no good. Farrell takes the 2-point lead. It's 26-24. What a start to the second half.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers. We'll help build your perfect vehicle
and lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
A kickoff return for a touchdown. Farrell leads at 26-24. 10 seconds into this second half.
So a great start for the half for Farrell.
Jermaine Jackson will kick this off for Farrell. Well, Farrell got the ball first to start the half, and I'd say that was a pretty successful drive, Noah.
I think so. I mean, what else can you look? You don't even have to run an offensive play, and you put 6 on the board. So, great start.
Jackson kicks it away near the 35, looking for a block and doesn't get it. Gets brought down at the 35. That's where Ursuline will begin this drive, down by 2. Back and forth affair between these two teams.
Yes, they both trading blows, and Ursuline looking to respond here, and that's what they're going to have to do. They're just going to have to keep up. I don't think either team's going to be able to make stop after stop defensively. These offenses are too good, so they just got to keep up. It's going to be a track meet.
See what Jack Erickson can do. Leading this Irish offense, he hands it off to Lynch. Up the middle, has a small hole, nearly broke a tackle, and will be brought down at the 42. It'll be 2nd and 3. Erickson from the gun, hands off to Lynch again up the middle, and he'll be brought down near the line of scrimmage, might have gotten a yard.
So they go a little quick tempo here on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Oh,
he
stuffed.
gets stuffed. Lynch had nowhere to go.
And he's not going to pick that up. It's going to be 4th and short.
It's 4th down. Ursuline's going for it. Ursuline trying to get the Steelers off guard. Hand off to Lynch. He has room over the 50.
And a nice run there on 4th down. Picking up the 1st and then getting some extra yards. Bringing across the 50.
1st down. There's a handoff. And he breaks a tackle. He gets stopped by the referee.
He runs right into the ref. Setting an illegal screen there.
Tyreek Donlow, the ball carrier. Gets stopped by the ref. I haven't seen that.
No, I haven't either. And this fast tempo is really messing with Farrell as Ursuline gets set quick again.
Yeah, Donlow had nowhere to go. He gets stopped at the 40.
He was stuffed
in
the
a loss.
backfield. Loss of 2 or 3 on that one.
It'll be 2nd and 2 on the 37. From the gun. Has 4 wide. Sets up a man in motion. Will keep it himself. Up the middle. He's got room. Nice run by Erickson. First and 10. High snap. Gives it off to Lynch, who finds himself a little hole. Gives himself a 4-5. Erickson. Hand off to Lynch again up the middle. This time doesn't have much room. There's a flag.
Looks like it could be holding on the line for Ursuline.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's going to back him up 10 yards.
That's holding on Ursuline. Bring it back 10. It'll be 2nd and 15. Or 2nd and 12, rather. Ball on the 30. Erickson drops back. Has a receiver. Down the left side. Has room. And a nice run by, I believe that was Bernie.
That's going to bring him close to the sticks on 3rd down. It's going to bring a 3rd and short situation.
It'll be 3rd and 2. Erickson, handoff. Up the middle, Lynch has room. A 1st down for Ursuline. First and 10. Here is Erickson, the QB keeper, to the right side, or the left side, and will be brought down at the sideline.
Tried to cut it to the outside, just ran out of real estate running the short side of the field. And good job by Farrell making him go out of bounds. Second down, goal.
Erickson from the gun, as he's been all day. Handoff to Lynch. He keeps it himself. That's batted away.
Oh, and almost picked as there was another defender there coming in for the tackle.
Looks like that was intended for John Frangos. Third and goal. Erickson getting signed from his coaches, what they want to do. Third and goal. High snap. Handoff to Lynch. He had nowhere to go. Brought down at the line.
And a nice stop in the backfield there by the Steelers.
Yeah, Ursuline's going to kick.
So Ursuline, they're trail by 2, chance to go ahead. This is going to be about an 26-yard kick, 27.
McGlone's kick is up, and it's good. Ursuline takes the 1-point lead. It's 27-26 with 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third, and it'll be Farrell back on offense.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Farrell back on offense as Ursuline will kick this one away. Well, the last time Ursuline kicked the ball.
It was a nice return from Farrell.
Yes, it was.
So they're going to look to repeat that.
There's a squib picked up by the Steelers receiver. That was Samuels. And so Farrell will begin their drive on the 36. I love the hype man behind the mic.
As nice as it sounds to do 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown in a row, I'm sure the Farrell defense appreciates not having to go back on the field just yet, as they're probably gassed.
First and 10 from the 36. Smith will keep it himself up the middle. He's got a huge hole. He's still on his feet. Over the 50, over the 40, breaks the tackle at the 30.
Wow, what a run by Smith, breaking a couple tackles, cutting back across, getting all the way to the 26-yard line. It's going to be spotted at 27.
Huge run.
Wow.
For Smith.
What a great run. And that sets the Farrell Steelers up in with excellent field position. Ball on the 27.
Smith, handoff, up the middle. That's Chambers. And he will be brought down nearing the 20. 7-yard run. 2nd and 3rd. From the 19. Here's a QB keeper, Smith. Nearly juked a player out, gains maybe 2.
Great job tying him up in the backfield by Ursuline. They're going to say that's a first down.
Oh, they are going to give him a first down.
I thought it was close. I didn't think he got it.
I didn't think he got it either. Smith from the gun has a man right. There's a handoff. Had nowhere to go. He got snuffed. Totally drilled. This has been a physical game between these two. It hasn't been a violent game. Nobody injured so far, knock on wood, but it has been a
No, it's been
pretty
physical
clean
but
for the most
clean.
part.
Yeah. And that's just classic football right there. Just hard hitting, but nothing dirty. There's been a couple late hits on Farrell, but nothing egregious, just enough for a flag, and you move on.
Smith drops back, looks for an open receiver. He's got pressure, but breaks free and has a receiver in the end zone. Julius Phillips Jr., the touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. He was dead to rights in the backfield with a host of Ursuline tacklers trying to get him, and he made a great play and an even better throw. Bullet pass in.
Farrell takes the 32-27 lead.
Going for 2
And they're
here.
gonna go for 2.
Chance to put them up by 7.
Well, that's just that Western Pennsylvania specialty, going for 2.
They've had some special teams mistakes so far by both the handler and the kicker.
Smith looking for the end zone, and no good.
And Ursuline got away with a push right there. But a little bump at the throw of the ball. Ref says clean. And we have Ursuline leading by 5. Or Farrell leading by 5,
It's 32-27. When we come back, Ursuline will be back on offense.
Coca's 24-slice pizza, 75 boneless wings, or our famous pepperoni rolls. Big game favorites. Order now and beat the rush. Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
Farrell leads at 32-27 with 5 minutes, 17 seconds left in the third. What a game this has been, Noah. Back and forth affair. These two powerhouses of their respective states.
Both teams doing a great job putting up the offense and responding when they need to. And Farrell right there, they need to respond. Oh, the ball's, oh look, they're gonna kick it like that. The ball, zoom in, it's on its side.
Huh.
Like a squib kick.
That goes out of bounds.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, surely they're gonna fix it.
No, they just don't. You don't need to.
It's not important. I love the new turfs, how they have the alternating color.
Green
yeah,
colors,
the gradients. Yeah. It's very nice, very clean.
Yeah, this is a very nice facility that they've built, put together. Obviously, I've never been to Farrell before, so
And it was
I'm not sure what their field used to look like. But
I
this
usually
looks beautiful.
look at Google Maps before, and when I did, it was a grass field, so this is their first time playing on turf in their home stadium. I like to get a scope, see how the press box looks,
Yeah.
do some scouting.
Yeah. And so Farrell's going to have to do this again. They're going to have to kick the ball away again.
So they elected for them to move up and kick it.
Yep, the ball just laying on its side. And he was down at the 35. So Ursuline will start 1st and 10 on the 35 with 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the third. Ursuline's offense has done a terrific job all game maintaining pace with the Steelers. Jack Erickson from the gun. A handoff to Lynch up the middle. He's got room, nearly broke a tackle, and that would have been something to watch him run. He gets over the 40.
Picks up about 7 yards on that play, though, so it'd be 2nd and 3.
There's a handoff again to Lynch. He breaks maybe a tackle and will fall forward. It'll be 3rd down.
Going to be just short of the sticks.
Erickson to Lynch again. This time he's got a lot of room over the 50 into Steelers territory. First and 10 from the 46. Here's Lynch again. He had nowhere to go. Gets dropped at the line of scrimmage.
The rusher stopped at the line by number 6, Malachi.
2nd and 10. Drops back, looks for a receiver. He's got one, but that was dropped. Tyreek Donlow drops the pass from Erickson.
Number 11, Kean Wade, was in there off the rush, hit Erickson as he threw that. So pressure coming, just couldn't connect on that throw. Almost
3rd
in
and
for
10.
sack.
Yeah. 3rd and 10, drops back, looks for an open receiver. He's got one. It's DC Farrell.
Erickson's pass will be complete to Farrell for an Irish first down.
Now 1st and 10 on the 32 and an injured Steelers player. And our first injury timeout of the game with 3 minutes, 51 seconds remaining in the third.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and 2 of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Kean Wade shaken up on the last play, but he gets up on his own power, and that's good to see. As Ursuline has 1st and 10 on the 32. 3 minutes, 51 seconds remaining in the third. Erickson from the gun, hands it off to Lynch. has a huge hole up the middle, leaps over a defender, and gets another first down.
Got tripped up at the end of that run, or else he could have broke off another 5-10 yards.
First and 10 on the 19. Handoff to Lynch again. This time the Steelers all over him. It'll be a loss. Erickson from the gun. Handoff to Lynch once more. Big hole, but closing quickly. And he will get near a first down, but gets maybe 5. Nope, they have him 3rd and 2, so an 8-yard run. This time a QB keeper, Erickson to the left side. Falling forward, gets a first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now, and making quick work. Ursuline's been running a faster tempo this game.
Here's a handoff to Lynch, a flag on the play.
And
we'll see what they call.
That could be going against the Irish. So that backs up the Irish 10 yards there on a hold. 2:30 to go in the 3rd.
High snap. Here's Lynch. Has room, nears the end zone, but will be brought down by the 2. Handoff to Lynch again. He's in easily. Ursuline back on top.
And Lynch untouched there, getting around the end. So now Ursuline leads.
Two minutes left in the 3rd. Ursuline has the 1-point lead, and they're going to go for, no, they're going to kick. They're just going to take the extra point. Yep, that was a false start, definitely. That hit the upright. That wasn't even in. Yeah, you could see that on the offensive line. That
I don't think that went in.
That didn't.
It
hit the pole.
That helps Ursuline, actually.
So a longer extra point. It is up, and it is good. Ursuline with a 34-32 lead.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Ursuline with a 2-point lead. It's 34-32. 2 minutes left in the third. Back and forth affair. These two high-octane offenses continuing to deal blow after blow. This place is rocking and rolling on a Saturday night.
Huge, huge crowd.
It is picked up by Chambers. Looking for a hole. He's got a huge lead over the 50. Chambers still on his feet. He's going to be in. A touchdown.
And the second kickoff return for a touchdown by Farrell. Was that Chambers on both?
Yes.
Wow.
I can't believe that.
CJ, if Farrell was a YSN school, I think we knew who our big dog of the week would have been. Chambers with 2 kickoff returns. And wow. And that's going to put the Ursuline offense right back on the field, no break.
What an incredible run by Chambers. Had no chance, it seemed.
No, he went all the way. He probably went 15 yards behind the play where he recovered the ball to go across the field. And what an incredible run.
They're going to go for 2. Farrell playing with house money. Going for the end zone. It is no good. Farrell will maintain a 4-point lead. It's 38-34. How about that?
That is incredible. Not 1, but 2 kickoff returns for Chambers. And just like that, Farrell's back up. 38-34. Talk about a response.
Yeah, absolutely. These offenses have not let each other off the hook.
No. Each time one scores, the other one goes, I can top that. I can do it. They're matching each other's intensity, and this has just become a great, great game.
Minute 46 left in the third quarter. We still got another 13 minutes left, Noah.
In the 72 total points scored so far.
My goodness.
We have a
you
whole.
Think we break 100?
I mean, it's one of those you don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it really could happen.
See if Ursuline's offense can continue its breakneck pace. Two kickoff returns for Farrell. Ursuline special teams has not had an answer
No.
for the Steelers.
Neither team's defense have had much of an answer for either.
It is Jermaine Jackson to kick this off for Farrell.
More of a traditional kick.
Up the middle. He has room over the 50. A nice run.
So a nice special teams response by Ursuline getting across the 50.
As Jaquise Layson gets to the Steelers' 47.
We're calling a hold.
Oh, a hold.
So that's going to walk it back for Ursuline.
So a holding on Ursuline brings it back 10 yards. From where the ball was picked up, I guess?
From where the hold would have occurred.
Oh,
So, I
okay,
mean, it looked like it must have happened pretty far back in the return. That was a good kick by Ursuline, too, and it was just a nice return. Or good kick by Farrell, excuse me. Didn't do a squib that time, just a good return.
So the Irish will start on the 27. That ball ball's loose. Farrell has it.
And a little bit of fighting,
And
flag. Oh my goodness. As Ursuline was not letting go of that football at the bottom of the pile.
Farrell has it. The first real offensive mistake of the night for Ursuline.
Now, I think all those were after the whistle, so it should stay Farrell's ball. We'll have to see exactly what the calls are.
The referees joining together to figure this one out. 3 flags were thrown. And let's see what their call is. So there's a penalty on both sides.
The penalties will offset.
They offset.
Offsetting penalties. But the ball does come back to the, wait. So it must have been another penalty on Farrell because they get the ball pushed back all the way to the 49. Still going to be 1st and 10, though.
So Farrell will start this drive 1st and 10 on the 44.
And this could be huge if Farrell goes down and puts another score on the board.
Samuels Jr. in the backfield. And this is handed off to him, gets a couple yards, maybe 2.
The direct snap to Samuels will pick up about 4. Second down and
Picks up 4, gets 2nd and 6. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the 3rd. Well, Ursuline's defense going to have to come up huge right now.
They are. They're going to have to get a big stop here. And Farrell, if they can score here, it really does change the whole momentum of the game. Because now Ursuline's going to be playing with a 2-score deficit. Something I don't think they've had to contend with that yet this night.
Erickson hand that off. Or I'm sorry, that was Smith on the QB keeper, actually. And he gets a 1st down.
Great job by Smith staying on his feet, picking up those extra yards for the 1st down. As they had him wrapped up maybe 2-3 yards down the field, he's just able to keep going.
1st and 10 on the 33.
Ursuline knows they need a stop here. They need to come up big.
15 seconds left.
Farrell on the defense, Farrell's defensive line matches up pretty well with Ursuline's offensive line, but clear a size advantage for Farrell on the offensive line side, and that's going to end the quarter. And that's been causing problems, though, for Ursuline all game, that mismatch. That offensive line for Farrell just bigger and stronger than Ursuline, and they've kind of been having their way with them, especially now going down the stretch. Ursuline not able to make any stops.
We go to the 4th quarter. Farrell leading at 4 points. And when we come back, 12 more minutes of action on YSN Live.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Final 12 minutes of the game. Farrell leading it by 4, 38-34. The Steelers are 1st and 10 on the 33 in Ursuline territory. Smith hands it off to Chambers up the middle. He's still on his feet, he's still going. And he'll be stopped near the 27. Second and 3.
Farrell's got 2 out to the right, 3 out to the right. They're lining up. Nope, he comes back around.
Smith from the gun. He's got 2 receivers wide right. He has Chambers in the backfield. He hands it off to Chambers. Up the middle! Gets a first down. How about that run? Oh,
Nice
and
run.
he's injured.
Oh, no.
That is Kylon Wilson, a serious playmaker for Farrell. He's been all over the field today. Is down.
They're trying to get him up.
Yeah,
He's not.
He's hurt pretty bad. Well, that is a huge, huge blow for Farrell if it's anything serious. And we'll be right back.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
From on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to pregame with half-off select appetizers in our dining room starting at 5 p.m. Also want to stay for the game? We'll be playing it live. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
First and 10 from the 14. 11 minutes left in the game. Farrell in prime position to score another touchdown.
They're going to be without their big playmakers. Wilson has to limp off to the sideline. Looked like he was holding his hamstring coming off.
It's a handoff to Chambers. Well, your one playmaker goes down, just put in another one. Chambers has been excellent this game with the 2 kickoff return touchdowns. So he's a good backup option for Farrell.
Wilson looks like he's standing on the sideline getting some work. See if he comes back in the game.
Second and 12. 10 minutes left. Smith drops back. Heavy pressure, pocket collapsing. And that ball down. No catch.
I think they thought that that was thrown behind backwards, so it was a fumble. And coach wanted him to be able to pick that up and run. But I think that was a forward pass. Correct call there.
Yeah.
So it's 3rd and 12 now for the Steelers. Number 4 checks back in, Wilson.
Oh, is he back in?
He's
That's
back
good.
in.
Good for them.
Looked like he was getting massaged on the calf and the hamstring. So definitely cramp, yeah.
Yep.
Those always look worse.
Yes, they do. Oh, they're all. It's like it's a jabbing pain.
Yeah.
And
It doesn't last very
hits
long.
you hard to start. There's a shovel pass. And right back involved is Wilson, and he gets brought down hard. At the 25. It's 4th down and long.
You're definitely out of field goal range for Farrell right here. So you just kind of got to go for it, see what they draw up.
This would be a huge defensive stop for Ursuline if they can complete this series. Ron Smith, the quarterback, in the shotgun, looking to go deep. He's going to keep it himself, pocket collapsing. He's got nowhere to go. He's brought down.
They're going to say incomplete pass as he was able to get it away. So turnover on downs for the Steelers.
Excellent work by the Ursuline defense.
Great execution there, getting some guys in the backfield for Ursuline, disrupting and not letting him make a play whatsoever.
Well, let's see what Jack Erickson can conjure up with this Ursuline offense. He's got 9 minutes left in the game. Now, do you march down the field quickly and risk maybe giving Farrell a ton of time, or try a slow, painful death? You have 9 minutes to play with. Erickson will hand it off to Lynch up the middle. Doesn't have a ton of room, gets a couple yards. Second and 8. Erickson drops back. He's looking for an open receiver. Pocket collapsing. Breaks a defender. Still on his feet. And the ball's loose!
And the ref, no signal yet. I don't know if that was incomplete.
Oh my goodness, this could be huge. What do they call here?
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Oh my goodness.
I think that's the right call.
Yeah.
I don't
He didn't have possession of that.
I don't think he got to make any move with the ball. It was in his hands and popped right out. But a great break up there by Farrell, and that's going to bring 3rd down and long at the least.
That would have been a neck breaker right there for Ursuline. The receiver did not have possession of the ball, so that will not go as a fumble. Here's Erickson. He's got Lynch in the backfield, 3 wide. He's handing that off. That goes nowhere, and they're going to be forced to punt.
And a great job by Farrell getting in the backfield, blowing that play up. And you're right, the special teams coming on for Ursuline. And great defensive stop by Farrell. They haven't had many this game, but when they were called upon it, they need it the most. They bring huge pressure at the line and get in the backfield and disrupt.
4th and 11. Ursuline put in a tough spot now with under 8 minutes left to go. And Farrell's going to take a timeout.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana and I am why I'm proud.
Ursuline forced to punt. 7 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game. And Ursuline's defense going to have to come up huge again for Coach Reardon. That ball kicked away, a nice kick. Nicely done, that'll pin them to the 30.
Nice job there by Ursuline punting it back deep. And now it's going to be up to Ursuline's defense to make a stop. See if they can respond. This whole game's been responding to what the other team's done. And Farrell with a great defensive stop. Now Ursuline needs one of their own.
7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the game. We have seen two high-powered offense back and forth. The wonderful lights of police over.
I see that over there. I think it's for crowd control even.
Yeah,
I hope. We hope.
Run up the middle. And it looked to be maybe Chambers.
Got maybe 5? Is there multiple police lights out?
Yep, here they come. Over there. There's some extracurricular activities going on outside of the facility, I suppose.
3. Yeah, this is more than just crowd control at this point. This is extracurriculars at its finest.
2nd and 5. On the Steelers 35. Smith in the gun. Has Chambers in the backfield. Chambers up the middle, gets a couple yards.
Chambers back in the trenches, picks up about 3 more. It's 3rd and 3. Let's go, Steeler Nation. We need our offense to convert.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Can they pick it up? Trying to get it through the trenches here.
Noah, what is this game?
This is hard-nosed tackle football right here, CJ. Battle of the trenches on the line.
Absolutely going all out for it. Their lives on the line.
A Western PA specialty right here we got tonight on YSN.
This is real football, fella. Here's Smith. He hands off to Wilson, breaks the tackle, gets a first down.
I absolutely can't get over just how ecstatic this PA announcer is. I hope he's coming through on your guys' end. He is loving every second of this game. And this is a great game. I mean, win or lose. Because if you lose, you're playing an out-of-state team. It doesn't, but, I mean, you don't want to lose, but you know you gave a great game out there no matter what.
This is an excellent experience moment for Ursuline. This is better than any early season cupcake game that
they have on the schedule.
They may, put on the schedule. This is what you want. You want high energy offense. You want great competition.
Go into conference play, battle test.
Wilson gets destroyed in the backfield.
And just a big blow up right there, and Wilson's down. And hope that's nothing serious.
Yeah, he had that cramp earlier, came back in. He's still down. And it looks like they're going to try and stretch it out. He's in pain. So while they get Wilson situated, we'll take a timeout.
So the customer, has a concern with their vehicle. They bring it in. As the day goes on, we track the vehicle. Once the technician finds out what's wrong with it, they bring it to us. We make an estimate for them. We let them know what's wrong with it, how much it's going to be. I always try to calm people down the most that I can, let them know that they can trust us and that we're going to do the best we can to help them and get it fixed. I'm Erica Hovis, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Wilson walked off on his own accord. You can only hope it might have just been another cramp. They were kind of stretching it out as if it was a cramp.
No, it didn't appear to be too serious.
2nd and 14. Smith, a loss of 4 the last time. Smith keeping it himself, finding a hole. He gets a block. And Samuels trips up. He got the block he needed. One last-ditch effort to trip him up. And that'll be 3rd down. Third and 5. 4.5 minutes remaining in the game. This could be a huge first down. Were they to get it. It's Samuels, the quarterback now, on a QB keeper. He gets brought down for a loss. Ursuline takes a timeout. You would imagine the Steelers are going to be forced to punt. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
At Sheely's, it's our 70th anniversary, and we want to thank our customers by offering $70 off every $1,000 spent when you donate to Akron Children's Hospital. Plus, get 12-month special financing. Stack up the savings when you shop for every room in your house, furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And remember, August 29th through September 10th, get $70 off every $1,000 spent, plus 12-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
4 minutes, 19 seconds left in this game. And the Steelers are going to be forced to punt. That's a really good one.
Was.
Little bobble and brought out to the 20.
Great.
So nicely
punt.
done.
And it was played well, too, off the punt, and he was right there for the tackle. Great special teams work by Farrell.
Yeah, their special teams hasn't been all that special today, but they came up really big right there.
And that last punt that was shanked out of bounds, it went pretty far out of bounds. It just didn't stay in for long, so that punter's got a bit of a leg on him. And honestly, given Farrell's offense, I don't know how many times they're going to punt for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Farrell nursing a 4-point lead. They have 4 minutes. Drops back. Open man downfield. It is out of the hands of Erickson.
It looked like number 10.
Yeah, they had Jaquise Lyson in the game. Farrell, the quarterback, played receiver.
I was looking at number 10 for Farrell, Samuels Jr. Lamont Samuels Jr. was on the breakup on that play, getting a hand in
Here's
there.
Erickson back in at QB. And that gets batted away.
Almost picked. Number 3, Tajmir Gibson
Yep.
was in there to try to intercept that. It's 3rd and 10. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left. I mean, is it 4th down territory yet?
Erickson back in at QB. He has 15. DC Farrell. Not enough for a first down.
Now 4th and 1, you got to go for it.
Yeah, with 3 minutes, 47 seconds left. 4th and 2.
Coming down to the wire here.
Handoff. Up the middle. Huge room. Lynch, here he goes. Dropped at the 10.
A 62-yard run for Lynch. Setting Ursuline up. With the ball at the 10, 1st and goal.
There's a handoff. Tyreek Dunlow is in. Ursuline retakes the lead.
What a response by Ursuline there. They were backed up, 3rd and 10, and 4th and 1, and taking it all the way down the field.
3 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the game. The extra point is up. It is.
Looked like it was tipped.
No good.
I think Farrell got a hand on that one as they were in the backfield.
So Ursuline will maintain the short 2-point lead. A reminder, obviously, Farrell's special teams unit has been struggling.
I don't think we're going to see a last-second field goal attempt from Farrell. It's probably going to have to be a touchdown on this drive.
And now it is up to the Ursuline defense to come up absolutely huge in this game. They have a 2-point lead with 3 minutes left in the game. What a game, Noah.
What a game indeed. It's been great back and forth. Ursuline delivering a blow right here. I'm very excited to see how Farrell responds. Imagine if they responded with a third kickoff.
That is not something Ursuline can afford right
now.
No. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Really, yeah. That'd be a heck of a way to cap off a night.
What a performance by Ursuline, coming into hostile territory, putting up 40 on the board against a very good Pennsylvania team. They've held their own. And a flag, and so they whistle that play dead.
So going to be a false start on Ursuline. Back them up 5. 5 less yards for the kick return for the touchdown. Wilson's back deep to receive.
Lynch is also back there. It looks like he's in prime possession to receive the squib, if that's what Ursuline elects to do.
I think now you're backed up, you want to kick it deep here.
Yeah. And squib. It is picked up by Lorenzo Julius Phillips Jr.
And a great special teams play right there by Ursuline, coming out making a tackle right when he scooped the ball. But they get the ball at the 40, so not terrible field position at all for Farrell.
So they will start 1st and 10 from the 40. 3 minutes, 9 seconds left in the game. Cabron Smith in the gun. Has Chambers in the backfield. Heavy pressure. He's got an open man. It's Wilson. Still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 40.
And a great play by Chambers. Or Cabron Smith.
Wilson.
No, Smith threw that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
Smith
okay, yes.
stepping up in the pocket
Yep.
and throwing that. And it's pouring rain right now.
Is it?
Wow.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay. So the rain coming down, and Smith makes a great throw. Wilson with a catch, tried to turn upfield, but good tackle by Ursuline.
Smith from the gun. Drops back. Looks for an open receiver. Heavy pressure. He's going to have to throw this one away. Ursuline wants a flag.
They are adamant that there should be a flag, and
the refs are going to get together, looks like. No. Oh, they're throwing it. Yep, they're throwing it.
That's a little late of a flag, but, I mean, they do have to talk about it. And I think that backs them up from the spot of foul.
So intentional grounding.
So loss of down, too, so it's 2nd down.
Yeah, it is raining a little bit on the field, yep.
See how this new turf holds water.
2nd and 30. Smith has room. And that's broken up.
Oh,
and a flag!
They're going to call defensive pass interference on Ursuline. Wow.
Oh, wow. You don't see that too often.
Not in high school football, no.
Ursuline's coach trying to plead it was tipped.
And a reaction there from Donlow. He knows it's coming back. He's going against Ursuline. I don't know if that's an automatic first down or not for high school.
And second down. Ursuline's sideline is beside themselves. They will be brought to the 45.
So still second down.
Yep, second and 15.
Much more manageable.
Two minutes, 22 seconds. Smith drops back, heavy pressure.
And brought down.
Ursuline's defensive line put on a clinic on that play.
Down to 2 minutes to go. It's third down. And are we going to have a timeout?
No, it doesn't look like it. Third and 17. And a timeout called by Ursuline. We will keep it here with a minute 34 remaining in the game. Timeout taken by Ursuline. They're nursing a 2-point lead. How about this defensive series for Ursuline? It's been pretty up and down.
Great defensive series. I mean, they had that one defensive pass interference, but then they respond nice with a good stop in the backfield. Third and 17. I think if you're Farrell, what you want to do is you want to pick up 10 yards here. Don't go for you don't need to go for the first down. It's automatic fourth down territory. You just need to try to pick up half the distance, 10 yards. Anything over 10 yards is a success on this play right here, bringing up a fourth and manageable. And earlier in the drive, I was surprised to see that Smith didn't just take off with his legs, trying to throw it down the field a little bit. Maybe on this one, if he can get loose in the backfield, take off and scramble.
Third and 18. Here we go. Huge play for Ursuline. Smith drops back, heavy pressure, and a cut. Ursuline wanted a hold.
It's going to be fourth down.
It'll be 4th and
4.
Yeah, close.
So
you were right, Noah. Just get a couple.
So now you only need 4 yards after a 13-yard pickup.
Well, here it is.
This is basically the game right here.
Smith has pressure, and it's caught. Phillips,
wow,
keeps the game alive.
Wow, he was he almost tackled in the backfield, escapes, and a dime by Smith, and that's a steal or first down. Minute 13, the clock's going to start ticking. Farrell's got 2 timeouts remaining.
Smith fights off a couple, getting to the sideline, and will be brought down at the 10. Forced out, and the clock will stop at 54 seconds.
And this final 54 seconds This is what you want this game to come down to. If you're watching at home.
A timeout taken by Ursuline. We got 54 seconds left, Noah.
54 seconds left. The ball is on the 11. So, 1st and 10. I think if you're Farrell, you do have your 2 timeouts. So you can afford to try a running play here. Maybe cut it to the outside and get out of bounds. You don't have to necessarily throw right away. You have your 2 timeouts to stop the clock, and you only need to go 11 yards. So they can kind of run whatever offense they want. And Smith's done a great job. He's been using his legs almost the whole game. And he's done a great job on this last drive, stepping up in the pocket and making some great throws on 3rd and 4th downs and keeping his team alive. So we get set.
54 seconds left in the game. Gotta watch out for that.
we need that screw back in.
Maybe it's better just not have the headset completely rip off your face.
I try.
Here's Smith. He will get stopped near the 6.
So he picks up about 5 yards.
So they do run the ball, and Farrell takes the timeout. It's 1st and goal. Well, that's what you wanted this game really to come down to the final seconds. 2 powerhouse football teams in their respective areas.
Going at it again.
Right at the state line.
Battle of the border tonight, CJ. Going at each other to the final whistle. Wow, what a game. Rain looks like it's stopped now for the last 48 seconds. What an impressive win this would be for Farrell playing Ursuline tonight.
First and goal on the 6. .48 seconds left. Cabron Smith hands it off to Wilson to the left side. He's in!
Wow, and with 44 seconds on the clock, the Steelers take a lead. Oh, there's a flag. Uh-oh. Looks like it's coming back based on
wow.
False start.
Ursuline catches a break there.
They do, and that's going to back it up 5 yards, and it's going to be back again at the 11.
.44 seconds left. First and goal. Ball on the 11. Hand off to Wilson, cut up the middle. He gets stopped near the 7.
So he gets most of that back, but it's going to be in 29 seconds, clock ticking. They're just going to have him run. They got a timeout left.
25 seconds.
They got to hustle here.
Heavy pressure. Smith running around. It is not caught.
I don't know, CJ.
That was so close.
So close. And
Oh,
only,
my
oh no,
goodness.
now there's only 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
You got to go end zone here. 8 seconds. This could be the last play of the game. Third and goal from the 7.
Smith in the gun. Chambers in the backfield. Smith drops back, looking for the end zone. He gets sacked. Ursuline wins.
No, timeout, timeout, timeout.
Oh, my
Not yet.
goodness, a timeout.
Not yet, timeout.
I thought it was over. Just enough time.
One
Just enough
timeout
time.
left.
Oh, man, I thought they had that. Not to get Ursuline fans too excited. This game's not over just yet.
No.
Well, they got one more play left. Did he get sacked on that? Was that? Did you see a sack? Was that what it was?
It was a sack. It was.
Yep. Ursuline's defense has come up so big. This second half especially. They've done a great job.
They have, and that was a great defensive play there. And they had 2 runs that they tried, and both times they only got about 4 or 5 yards. And this is huge. They got the Meek Mill going, CJ.
Well, here it is, last play of the game.
Now this, barring a penalty, will be the last.
Smith, nobody in the backfield. Heavy pressure, he's brought down! And there it is, Ursuline wins! What a game.
What a finish. Ursuline calls upon their defense to finish it off, and they do in great style.
Ursuline hops the state line, comes into Farrell, Pennsylvania, and defeats the Steelers 40-38.
And a great win, well-rounded win by, well, no, I mean, it was mostly offensive. A great overall win, though, by Ursuline. Their defense did make huge stops when they needed to, and Farrell just couldn't finish.
Ursuline escapes with the win, a incredible win for the Irish. Well, this game will be talked about for a while. I can guarantee you that.
Absolutely. This is a great test for both teams in the season. And Farrell may not have won, but they've gotten some great battle testing, great experience out there, and something that they can use throughout the whole season and come playoff time.
Well, I said it earlier, and you sort of alluded to it. A great test for Ursuline. This game is far better than any cupcake game they could have signed
Any
up for.
non-conference game that they would have gotten to play them. No, this game was fantastic. And the competition level is on par with anything that they're going to see the rest of the season.
So Farrell debuts their brand new stadium with a loss to the Ursuline Fighting Irish, one of the powerhouse organizations in the Youngstown area. An incredible game. Both sides played incredibly well. What an exciting game. This might have been one of the best games we've done, Noah.
I think so. This game had all the excitement, all the hype going into it. Farrell with the big marquee games, showing off their new turf. It was just entertaining, 48 minutes of football.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we want to thank you all for tuning in. This has been a presentation of high school football on ysnlive.com. I am CJ for my broadcast partner Noah. Thank you all so very much, and good evening to you all. We'll see you all next week for week 4. Have a good night.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.